I'm the presenter.
I just want to offer this and you can hear us also. And I'm here with Mr. Chin.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, everybody, thank you for coming today. And as you can see by Lynn's presentation, she will be navigating your way through research at Forsyth Library. Thanks for coming. Okay, welcome. As you can see, the title is Navigating Your Way Through Research at Forsyth Library. There are times, I know, when students are assigned, or even faculty are trying to teach students, that they are overwhelmed with all of the resources that we have, and just getting to them is sometimes can be daunting. So hopefully today, after this, you will have a general idea how to do that. Whenever you assign something to a student, or even yourself, you're having to do research, the biggest thing is, oh my gosh, where do we go? What do I do first? And so hopefully this will kind of walk you through some of that information and get you there. When you're starting your research on any topic, there are a lot of different avenues or paths that you can go through. We have things here in our collection for books, both e-books and regular print books. We have government documents, online documents, print documents. We have our online databases where you can get articles. Again, there's also within that databases for e-books as well as audio-visual materials, so there's a lot of stuff there. Then there's also other resources. And as we progress, we're going to show you how, with our research guides, we have tried to pull all of this information into one location, in one discipline or subject area, and hopefully make it a lot easier. But first of all, I'm going to show you there are several different ways you can get at resources. And if you're on the Fort Hays website, we do now have a lovely little link up at the top that says library. It took us a while to get it, but we've got it. And we found students are finding our resources and our homepage a lot easier. Whenever you click on the library, you'll always get the Forsyth Library's webpage. From here, we have links, and in our research guides, we will have links, but they'll all be on the left, and they're all going to look similar. On the Forsyth Library's website, you will see just general information about what we have. Over on the left, there'll be links for books. And I'm going to go, we'll talk about books. We'll have a look at live for finding the articles, resources, other resources, seeing where our digital collections are, and our government documents. You can still get to all of the resources here. It's just spread out a little bit more. Let's see. Get over here. We'll start off with the book area. And we have a lot of different things. We have not only on the main page, you can search our online catalog, but from the books, if you're looking for books, you can also search it for, we have a link on this page as well. From that, you can look for whatever we have cataloged, which will be all of our print books, our titles of all of the journals that we get not only in print, but that are within our online databases. So it kind of pulls that together there. It also has audio-visual material that's cataloged and our government documents. We can also search some of our article databases. We can't search them all just because of some limitations with the software, but we can search a lot of different disciplines through the online catalog by just changing the search scope from the online catalog, from library catalog to the online databases. And you can also search our digital collections here, and we also have digital collections down here. WorldCat happens to be an online database as well, so it's kind of in two different locations, but this is a database of books that are cataloged worldwide. Anybody that's Fort Hays can get into this database and search for materials on their topic or books. And they do have some audiovisual CDs, VHS tapes in there that people might want to order. But you do have access to this, and then if students find things, they can request them through one of our services, interlibrary loan. And they can usually get most anything that the students need. Also under the books, we have our different databases of electronic books. We have the different databases here, the ACLS, can't remember what that's called now. That's American, let's see, I wrote it down here. Well, it's of learned societies, I know that much, and humanities, and there's a lot of ebooks here. We have this Chicago Manual of Style online. We'd like to have the APA style manual, but they don't have that available for purchase for institutions. They want everybody to buy it individually and in print. We have not only reference collections within here, we have Credo reference, Gale virtual reference, Oxford reference, so that have a lot of reference materials, and they are fairly up to date, current copyright dates. We also have some general ebook databases such as EBSCO Host ebook collection, eBrary, and my favorite, ebook library, which I like this because they keep adding more information in there, and these books are very recent copyright dates, so it's very helpful to students. And also the fact that every student in your class could actually access the same book at the same time and or check it out. It just makes, this is a collection where it's unlimited access at the same time. So, and then also this collection, you can download it to your computer and quote, check it out for 7 days, or you can just check it out for 24 hours. But if you want to download it, you get it for 7 days. Plus, they will allow you to print a certain percentage amount, or copy a certain percentage. They keep track of that for copyright. So once you hit your copyright limit, you can't go any further. We have also, as I said, the Gale Virtual Reference, Hathi Trust, which has a lot of different older materials. Literature Criticism Online, which combines several different reference materials in it, as well as some of the other information, like for Mary's class, the children's literature class, something about the author is an excellent source, as well as the Literary Criticism Online. And for English, Literature Criticism also has contemporary literary criticism, poetry, short stories, and other resources there. Then whenever we do have resources, trials, that Jennifer, our electronic resources librarian, will put this trials on this page, the database page, and you'll be given instructions. But you'll also send out an email on that topic as well. I'm going to scroll back up. That's books. Find articles and databases. And we also have here, as well as on the main page, the access to the New York Times. It describes how to set up your account, and so that you can access it from your computer. Also, we have all of our list of databases. We have well over 100 databases. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember exactly how many.
152.
150. We put it in statistics yesterday, but 152 different databases, and that's a lot of different. There's a lot of information. And I know when I first looked at databases, bless you, sometimes I didn't understand what they were. So this is why later on our research guides will at least break down the databases and put them in discipline or subject research guides. But you have a long list, and this is the alphabetical list. Some of them will have brief synopsis or brief abstract of what it covers. And if it's a brand new resource for this budget year, then it will note that as well here. And some of them are in other languages, like Spanish. But we have a huge list of them here. go back a little bit, one page. Also, we have the other databases which will pull in like Directory of Open Access Journals. We have some of our own electronic journals that we have access to. Then we have some of our new resources listed here, and these are, even though they're listed on, they are individual databases, so that's why we have them over here. We have a couple of new, one new this semester, or this budget year, called Ambrose Digital Video. I like this because I've looked at several of the Shakespeare, the full complete collection of Shakespeare. And you can look at the whole play, you can look at clips within that play. So that is very good. One we've had for a while is also another database, is video on, wait, video, what is that?
Films on demand.
Films on demand. No, you're right. Too many things going on. The Films on Demand, that has quite a few resources. I think it has over 20,000 titles and 200,000 plus clips. Ambrose Video has over 600 titles in it. Then there's one other one that if you're looking for video information, NBC Learn, and that is also on our main database listing page. All of those are there. Okay. So we've got also our, since the ebooks are also databases, we've also listed those on the database page. So if you're looking for specific types of material, the main library's webpage can get you to those. You can also search our digital collections, and these are our all of the annuals that have been digitized. All the theses that have been written here at Fort Hays have been digitized. There was an article in last night's paper on the Worcester glass slides that have been digitized, and there's quite a few other collections back there that are being digitized right now. So, and you can search those here. You can also search government documents, and we get a lot of our documents online. We get them in print as well. On this page, you can search, has links for searching U.S. government documents through their research guide. You've got Kansas documents, so if your students are working, education students are working and need to get to different agencies within Kansas, this is a good link going through the documents area. Other states, tribal and foreign documents, and they have also other resources that they have there. Okay. Now, let's see, let's go back over here. We do have where we've brought it all together in our research subject guides, and there is a link on the main page for that. It's called Find Research Guides by Subject. We have guides in there by discipline, subject areas. We have guides in there by specific classes. I know the children's literature class, we have one just for them in there, children's books. Then we'll even go down within a class and help you and create an assignment one as well. And I'll show you a few of those in just a minute. But here's what you will get. You will have, whenever you click on Find Research Guides by Subject, you will get all of the research guides alphabetically by their discipline. There's 87 currently. We try to update them at least once a year. As we're going through, if we're doing a class on that particular topic or discipline, we go in and check links, check for things, make sure those are up to date at that point. Mm-hmm. But we try to also get there at least once a year. We can also do it by subject, and you'll notice you've got your disciplines. There's 63 different subjects, and you can see the difference between 87 and 63. Some of them, one subject area, for example, art and design have 2 actual guides that are linked together. Athletic training has 2, and they're linked. For example, that particular discipline is also, athletic training is also linked with health and human performance. business has several different guides that are linked together, different disciplines within the business area. Okay, we'll go live again. And we have, again, our disciplines. I'm going to look, well, since Mary's here, we're going to go ahead and look at children's books for research guide. This was one that Mary Alice created, and along with, I'm sure, help from Mary as well in the class. But we have just some quick links. This is the homes page of this particular guide. We have just the informational material here, hours. If you need to ask a question of one of the librarians, you can click on it and it will send us emails. Borrowing and returning materials, databases. This is the organized by subject, title or subject. Interlibrary loan link if students need to order something from another library, be it a book or an article. We do test proctoring for some of the students. Then here is a link to our online catalog, and also there it tells you that there's a brief tutorial on how to search the online catalog within the tutorials page, which you'll see a video tutorials link on the left up here. Then there's books and ebooks. So we've pulled in how to find books in the online catalog, again a tutorial there. How to find children's books in the online catalog. Let's go over here. Those are listed there. You can, useful subject headings for children's books. Under the books and ebooks, we have sub-pages on how to find books, children's books on the shelf. Wordless books, how to find those, because that's we put that in because we get those questions every semester. So it makes it nice if we can tell the students here's the easiest way to do it. Ebooks, finding articles. This will bring in the best databases for literary criticism, print sources that we have over here, websites. And some of these were compiled not only by Mary Alice, but some may have been compiled by one of our retired librarians, Judy Somm. The best website, or some websites over here. Most of the guides will have either a cite and evaluate or link on each one. We try to have several that go with each website, such as citing, which will give different citation style guides and links to different online writing labs such as Purdue, Northwest Missouri State, so that students, if they don't have their APA manual with them, then they can actually look at these and get some ideas on how to correctly cite a topic or a citation. There will be links on each one of the guides for interlibrary loan so that students know how to access and make requests for books or articles. There's always a help link which will take you to the different librarians here. And underneath our pictures, we have our phone numbers, and you can email us if you need to. We got new pictures this year. Professionally done, I tell you. Let me go back one page.
They all look welcoming.
Yeah, don't we? There's the FHSU Writing Center. We have a link here for help. And then we have a link for the one-stop desk and the CTC help desk. The video tutorials page has several different things on using Boolean searching, also find books and articles and more in our online catalog called Primo. How to refine your search, how to search multiple databases at one time through EBSCOhost, advanced searching. So we've got that. And then occasionally faculty teach virtual classes, and so if their students need assistance in this area, then we have something on each guide for virtual services who they can contact. For example, all of the librarians monitor the reference desk email so that in case we get questions, one of us can answer it. And I usually try to take my computer home during the semester in the evening so that I can occasionally check it. And if they send something to me, then I will, from the other help area, then I will usually can answer those on my phone, or if I've got my computer home.
And while the research help desk is open, there's somebody
They're
else answering, so
monitoring.
until 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, and we also have, I don't know if it's up here or not, we also have on the main webpage a live chat that goes at least until about 9:30 or so at night, Sunday through Thursday, and then we're usually there during the day monitoring it at all day, basically, except for a lunch hour. So we also have a link in here for the virtual students for Smart Thinking, which is the online tutorial help through the virtual college, and how they can get access to it. Okay, I'm going to go back. Whenever you're searching in the LibGuides, you can follow the little crumbs up here, because we had children's books here. Go back one to LibGuides and you can see the list again. And for an example, in English, for looking at a specific class assignment area, in English 102, Ms. McHenry, Linda McHenry's class, she does something on, or she was doing at least, on product evaluation or job search information. And for product evaluation, Mary Alice worked with her, and we have actually how to research a product, additional sources, product recalls, quite a bit of different information here on this page that can help students with their assignment. Then there is, go back to the LibGuides list here. We have another one within that one section for Communication 100s class. They come in for a library visit, all of the COM 100s do, and then we work specifically on showing them a video, and then they have to come up with keywords, key phrases, and then locate articles on whatever they come up with, and then present it to the class before they leave in groups. So this is some of the videos that we've been using, so if the kids want to go back and look at it again, or the teacher wants to use it as an assignment, they can do that, as well as they're getting ready for their second speech and what they have to think about here. But again, you'll see that they have citing and evaluating resources, virtual services, help, video tutorials on those topics. And you'll see the other one. Let's go back up. There is one I want to show you. Sometimes we get really involved with certain aspects because we try to work with the professors on what they would like in their guides. We did go through in the beginning and create our own, but then as we work with professors in different, for coming into the library, or if we look to see, each of us have a liaison with a different department, and then we work with those departments to broaden the research guide to make it more fit. Because sometimes your curriculum does change from year to year, or your classes will change from year to year. And so we want to make sure that we're keeping up with what will be useful to your students. And this particular one is the philosophy page. And the links are a little bit different, but again, here's your citing and evaluating and your help information here. This is just some information, elements of successful philosophy paper. And Mason has worked with the philosophy department professors to create this. And then there are the links, not only to online philosophy resources, but also philosophy databases that we have. And some of the philosophy journals and how to access some of them that are in open access or in other databases that we can get to. Finally, we have educational administration, counseling, and teacher education. Again, we have on this one where you can click on it and go to the live chat information. Here's some quick links over here on this side. Research tips, finding articles, journals, testing and measurement items, evaluating, here's websites, APA style information, tutorials. Then we have specific classes that we put in. Sometimes a professor will want a totally separate guide for their class, so they can find it easy in the list, or if they want to stick within the discipline, they can, discipline guide, we can add a link on the side to that particular class, and then concentrate and have sub-pages if we need to within that. So there's a lot of different ways that we can do guides, and we would love to work with each and one of y'all to do these guides. And if at any time you see a resource that you feel needs to be added or revised, just let us know. And you can see which one of us usually our picture is on. Feel free to email us and say, I think, could you help me? Or I'd like this kind of updated, or here's what I'd like to add. Are there any questions? It's a lot of information there, but we are there to help you. One little quote, picture I like, and I've used it in a conference presentation. If it doesn't matter how many resources you have, if you don't know how to use them, and a lot of with our tutorials, we hope that you learn how to use them, because if you don't know how to use them, you'll never have enough. There'll never be enough. And if there are any questions, and if not, there's the reference email, and my email is also on the website.